Anyway, welcome in tonight. This is a Saturday night Handpan Live. Thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you guys for watching on the replay. You're all appreciated. That's the aria chime. Yeah, man, go Tigers. Yeah, it's a nice sound, right? All right. Well, next time when I do the live stream, I will do a recording right before I start. Make sure it's perfectly working. All right, let's go ahead and play some F sharp pygmy for the third time. All right, thank you guys for tuning in and sticking around if you were here through all the technical difficulties. This is called the Neotone Digital Handpan. So this is a digital version of the regular handpan, which is normally made out of steel, and each note is hammered by hand. But this one is actually a digital version of it, so you can actually change the scales. Normally a handpan is set to a specific set of notes, but this one you can change the notes, so pretty cool. I've been enjoying it. So you're just listening to the F sharp pygmy, and now I'm going to change it to the C Aegean. And thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate you. Mark, I appreciate those gifts coming through. Thank you so much. And I think Grace as well. Thank you so much, Grace. Zen Body, you missed all the fun. For some reason, I was just having issues with my microphone, as you well know, with issues with microphones, right? It wasn't the microphones itself, it was the connection between my mixer and my phone. For some reason, it just doesn't work sometimes. I don't know why. Drives me crazy. Yeah, you had issues with your system today, Grace, as well. Yeah. It's so weird. Anyway, thanks for all the gifts, follows, shares, likes. Appreciate all the new followers there. Thank you so much. Crystal Lotus, thank you so much for being here. I see you. All right, let's go ahead. So what I normally do is I go through the chakra scale, starting with C, and then I go up to D, E, F, G, A, and B. And I play all these in 432 hertz. So we will start off with the C Aegean. All right, here we go. I usually change the background there too. A little bit of Irish coast to go with the C Aegean scale. Here we go. of CAG in there. I've been feeling that scale a lot lately, having a little fun with that one. Glad you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for the heart me there, Crystal Lotus. Appreciate you. I saw your question there. So what I do is I have my iPad connected by Bluetooth to my mixer, and then the mixer going to my phone. So I have the background sound coming through my iPad. That's how I have it going. I just have an app for the background sounds, and I change it up as we go along here. Let me go ahead and change that. We're going to be going to the D2 water scale, which has become known as Chantel's favorite. Every time I play it, I'm like, Chantel, here's your favorite. Yippee. Nice. Yeah, so Crystal Lotus. So what I would recommend, go to the Sunread website, Sunread, and they have like a whole description there of how to set up a sound system for Zoom. They call it like a Zoom setup. And I basically used all of their recommendations except the microphones. I bought cheaper ones, they were pretty highly recommended. But the microphones that they recommended were higher quality and much more expensive. But otherwise, I used the same setup that they recommended. So go check that out. You can buy the whole setup through them as well. But I just used what their recommendations were. Yeah, no problem. I recommended that to Grace as well. So we're all learning as we go along here. All right, let's do a little bit of D2 water scale. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all the likes, follows, gifts, shares, and thank you so much for being here. And I did see somebody come in through the FYP. Mrs. Charger, Kennedy, I saw. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate all the new follows, all the new people being here, and of course all the people that come back every week. You guys are much appreciated. the always super chill D2 water scale. It's about as deep as I go with this handpan. It's always super deep, super chill. Thank you, Chantel. I'm glad you enjoy it. Glad you're not tired of it yet. All right, let's go to the E2 Amara scale next. Thank you, TB75. Glad you enjoyed that. See if I can remember that pattern that I was doing. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all the likes, follows, gifts, shares, and we'll keep it going here. Simple little pattern there on the E2 Amara. For whatever reason, I always... Oh, thank you for the heart me there. Appreciate you. And thank you for the gifts there. What's your name there? Janelle Schreiner. Thank you so much for the gifts. Appreciate you. And Grace, thank you again for more gifts. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, Sage Advice. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Thank you so much. Allie, good to see you here. One of Willow's regulars. It's kind of funny being on the other side, being on the live stream instead of doing the moderating. I recognize the name though. All right, so we did the E2 MR. Now we're going to go on to the F2 Shaman. Thank you, Chantel. Glad you're enjoying that. Let's do some shaman here. right, a little bit of F2 shaman there. Always a fun scale to play. I usually end the night on that one, so yeah, it's always a nice chill one to end the night on. And I think I saw Trevor pop in there, right? Yeah, good to see you, man. It's fun seeing people that show up to my early morning live streams. I do these early mornings at 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So usually I have a completely different crew on those mornings. So it's fun seeing some of you guys pop over onto the nighttime streams on Saturday night. Appreciate you. Yeah, you like that one, Grace. Thank you so much. And appreciate the gifts there, Sage Advice and Grace. Thank you so much. Nope, this is not the end. I only go for 2 hours on Saturday night, so that was only the first time I played it tonight. I will play it again later though, for sure. All right, so continuing on, we go to the G2 Akebono. And Chill Vibes, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate the heart me. Nah, we're just getting started, man. Yeah, you missed all the technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. That was fun. All right, what do I normally do with this? Oh, Japanese garden, of course. Because the Akebono is a Japanese scale, so I like doing Japanese garden for the background of this one. All right. Again, thank you guys so much for all the likes, follows, gift shares, and thank you so much for being here. Already over 7,000 likes. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you tapping away there. That's some G2 Akebono. Hope you enjoyed that. All right, what do we got next? It's going to be the A2 Blue Moon scale. I'm sorry, man, Trevor. Yeah, I know that feeling. You go to a party and you're like trying to get out there and have some fun, and you don't know anybody there, and it doesn't feel great, and Yeah, and it's nice to come back and be in your own element and relax and chill for a bit. So I understand that fully. All right, so we're doing the blue moon scale. What do I normally do for background for that? I think I say that every week. What do I normally do for background for that? I think I like Estuary Island for that one. Yeah, man, no problem. I do this every Saturday night. I've been doing this every Saturday night probably for the last several months now. So since the summer, I was actually doing them outside during the summertime, out by the fire pit. But once it got too cold, I brought it indoors. Probably get back outside once the weather gets nice again. But right now it's really cold. Awesome. Hopefully this is a nice relaxing background music for you there, Pink. All right, so what I normally do is I go through the whole chakra scale with the handpan. I'm playing all these at 432 hertz. I start off with C, then D, E, F, G, and I'm at A right now. And then I still got B for the crown chakra last. And then after that, I just play random stuff on the handpan. I got a bunch of different instruments. I got a monochord over here, Himalayan bowls here, chimes, flute, koshi chimes, buffalo drums. So we do a whole bunch of different things for the last hour. So, ooh, 10K taps, 10K likes. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you tapping away there. And yeah, for those that are, oh, Willow, I didn't see you pop in there. Thank you so much for the gift. I didn't even see it come through, but I did see that you sent something, so appreciate you. Thanks for being here. All right, let's go ahead and play. What are we doing? Blue Moon. Yes. Let's keep it going. A2 Blue Moon there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you for all the likes, follows, gifts, shares. Thank you guys so much for being here. And enjoy your dinner, Willow. Appreciate you. Thanks, Pink. Glad you enjoyed that. So we got one more left on the chakra scale, and then we'll go ahead and open things up. And for subscribers, I actually have different emotes for all the different scales that I normally play on here, as well as all the different instruments that I normally play on here. So, and if you want to subscribe and you're having trouble doing it, you can go to your web browser, log into your account on there, tune into my live stream from there, and then you can subscribe from there, or at least most people can. Some people have had trouble doing that. So, yeah, there you go, Will. Thanks you for demonstrating. Yeah, I was able to resubscribe to a couple of people doing that method, so kind of annoying how it's difficult right now, but you can do it. It's just not easy, unfortunately. All right, so let's go ahead and keep things going here. And we'll go to the B2 Soulfly, which I've been joining a lot lately. Let's do Palm Garden with that one. Nice background there. All right, let's keep it going. That was the B2 Soulfly scale. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. What's up, Benji? If you're still here, sorry, I have the microphones turned off while I'm playing, so I can't respond. Though I do see your chat messages and any likes and gifts and stuff coming through while I'm playing. So appreciate you being here. And I should say, if anybody's not following Benji, give him a follow. He's trying to get to enough followers to be able to go live regularly. I think he found a workaround in the meantime. So give him a look. He's a very talented sound healer. And give Grace a follow. She's a great sound healer as well. Willow, if you're not already following her. And anybody that I missed, if you wanna chime in, I can shout you out as well. Yeah, it's pretty chilly here too. I had the space heater going for about 3 hours before I started playing, and I turned it off right before I started playing, and it's been getting a little bit chilly in here as I'm going along. It's just kind of annoying. It's like this little buzzing sound in the background while it's going. So I tried to turn it off, but I might have to turn it back on. We'll see. Yeah, it is a different vibe. I usually play by the fire pit, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a nice vibe outside, for sure. All right, so that's the end of the chakra scale there. If anybody has any requests on scales that you want to hear or different instruments, let me know. We got a water break. I'm gonna play some Koshi chimes for a second here. All right, and that's your reminder to hydrate. It's always important to hydrate when you're tuning into sound healing live streams. All right, I like putting it on the Nocturnal Garden for the second half of the night. There we go. All right, thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate all the likes, follows, gifts, shares. Who is that heart me there? Not saying on this end yet. I can't see you. Oh, there we go. Fairy, thank you for being here. Appreciate you, Fairy. Thank you for the gifts there. Yes, and headphones as well. That always improves the experience. Especially, I have the Neotone digital handpan plugged into my mixer here and directly into the phone, so a nice clean signal. So it sounds really good with headphones. So. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let's keep it go with the handpan for now. I'm kind of feeling the handpan tonight. And if anybody has any requests for other instruments, let me know. Just gonna do some D-curd next. Happy weekend. I almost said Friday. Happy Saturday. Whatever day it is. I don't know. I think I'm going to play the bowls next pretty soon. Been really feeling the bowls a lot lately. Starting to work in some of like the whole stroking thing instead of just the striking. Getting a good feel for it. Really loving the Himalayan bowls. Give that a go. Hopefully it sounds okay. It sounded pretty good last week. I just did the striking, but I have the microphone up right above them now, so it sounds really good instead of being down below like I used to have them. Yes, that. There you go, Grace. Yeah, been working that in a little bit. All right, so we'll do some D-curd, and then I think I'll do the bowls unless anybody wants to hear anything else. I'm open for requests. Let me know. I had a feeling that puzzle piece was about to pop up. Hold on a second. All right, got it on the first try. Thank you for all those shares there, Allie. Appreciate you. And yes, Grace, I did see your message there. I did play the C, A, G, and when you were saying the Irish coast, that was the background for that one, the C, A, G, and I always start the scale there, the chakra scale with the C for C, A, G, and. All right. Yeah, let's do some bowls now, huh? Why not? Hope I forgot to turn the microphones over. The bowls. Let me mute that for a second. All right, here we go. All right, hopefully that sounded all right there. Trying a few new different things there, so some of it might have been a little bit wonky, but working on it. I actually just started doing the whole like rubbing the bowl thing, so just this past week, so it's coming along pretty good though. Some of them are, it's interesting, some of them are more responsive to that than others, and some of them you gotta kind of do it a different way, so it's interesting learning each bowl, the way they each sound and how they each behave, so kind of fun. Anyway, if you have anybody have any requests on different instruments or back to the handpan, any scale requests, let me know. That sounded good. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Judy. Appreciate you being here. Again, thank you guys all for the likes, follows, gifts, shares. Yeah, I got over 13,000 likes, so thank you so much. So yeah, I got a flute request. All right. So one thing there, I noticed last week when I was doing the flute that one of the issues I've been having on the live streams is that it comes in so loud when I'm playing over the headphones that it kind of like throws me off. So I think what I'm going to do this time is play without my headphones on. That way I only hear what I'm playing and not what's coming over the microphone. Because I was playing around with the flute this week and I've kind of been picking it up a little bit better. So I'm going to do it without the headphones. So hopefully that'll help me. But I do want to put the reverb on. Reverb, there we go. All right, here we go. Alright, let me know how that sounded. Felt a little bit better playing without the headphones. I could actually focus on what I was playing. Some of it I'm still working on. I noticed with the flute it's like, it's just way out of my comfort zone, so I'm like very much still learning it. But I feel like I'm coming along, it's improving. And it definitely makes a difference not having the headphones on. I can hear what I'm playing instead of it just being like blaring. Which is funny, because when I watch it back on the live stream, it's not like overly loud. You guys aren't like complaining that, it's blowing my ears out. But when I'm playing it, between hearing the flute right in front of me and hearing it over the headphones, it's too much. So I can't adjust the headphone setting without messing what you guys are hearing. But yeah. All right, good. Yeah, we'll come back to that again if you guys want to hear it again. Glad it's coming through nicely, and thank you for the emotes there, Willow. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's called the Innato, I-N-N-A-T-O, Innato by Stone Whistle, if you're curious. And this one's tuned to B flat. Oh, of course I'm chatting away in reverb. That's what you get for not having. That's what I get for not having the headphones on. I love it. You guys are like, why are you chatting in reverb? Nice. It's a learning process, right? It sounded better on my headphones sounded better when I was playing without the headphones on, but yeah, turn the reverb off. Yes, thank you, Ghost. Yes, Clemson. Go Clemson. All right, anybody got any requests? Handpan, or we can play another instrument? Let me know. Put the echo on. You want me to chat with the reverb on? Chatting with the reverb on. It makes me sound like I am a heavenly... I don't even know. Oh man, Saturday night. Woo, it's a different vibe for those that are used to my early morning live streams. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, so I do these live streams on Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for just an hour, 6 to 7 a.m. And then we also do that 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturdays for a couple hours. All right, let's go back to the handpan for a bit since nobody has any other instrument requests for now. We can do, yeah, let's do the handpan, then we'll do... Awesome, yeah, glad you're enjoying the bowls and the chimes as well. Yeah, I mean, that was my plan with these live streams was to, I know the main focus is the handpan, and it's my favorite instrument out of all these, but I wanted to sort of build different instruments around it to create more of a sound bath type experience. So I was very selective in which other instruments I wanted to add to the mix here. Some of them have small learning curves and some of them a little bit higher learning curves like the flute. But the main focus has always been the handpan. Let's do some Pygmy again. Thank you for more roses there, Grace. Appreciate you. It's funny, ever since the ban a couple of weeks ago, I've gotten flagged for restrictions a couple times. Just playing my normal stuff. Really weird. Got one this past Thursday and then one like last week as well. So weird. Just thought of that because what I'm about to play was the one that was restricted on Thursday. Something I normally play on every live stream, so I don't know, weird. little bit of F sharp pygmy there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. So many sound baths in a day, nice. A lot of people going live today. It's always difficult for me to tune into people on the weekend, unfortunately. On the weekdays, very easy. Weekends, not so much, but it's a little bit easier for me to go live on weekend nights. So there you go. All right, if anybody has any scale requests or instrument requests, let me know. I played all the main scales that I normally play at least once, so if anybody wants to hear any of them a second time, let me know. And we haven't played the chimes or the monochord yet. So if anybody wants to hear either one of those, let me know. The chimes, all right, let's do that. And that's another one I think I'm going to do without the headphones. That one gets kind of loud in my ears as well. But that one doesn't need reverb, so we won't have that issue. Hopefully you enjoyed that and it's coming through okay. It's definitely interesting playing them without my headphones on, but I can definitely hear it better that way for some reason. And maybe it would be different if I had like closed headphones and it wasn't, these are open headphones so I can hear what's going on around me. Might work better with closed headphones. But yeah, I wear these headphones like every day for listening to things as well. Like all of your live streams that I watch, I'm always wearing these headphones, so no reason to buy a new pair. That was called the Nadi Tarang, Naditarang, Nadi Tarang by Svaram. So it's kind of like the hanging chimes that you normally see, except this one has a wood frame instead of being held by a rope. Yes, there you go, Nadi Tarang. It's two words, but yes, that's the correct spelling. All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for all the likes, gifts, follows, shares. Appreciate all the new followers and everybody that's been here for every week that we keep doing these. Appreciate you guys. All right, so I'll play a little bit more on the handpan. If anybody has any scale requests, let me know, and then maybe we'll do the monochord after that. Yes, Nadi Tarang. There you go. feel like I haven't been going for as long tonight as it's already 11:20 on my end here. That's because I spent the first 10 minutes with troubleshooting some technical issues. So, all right, if nobody has any scale requests, I'll pick something. What do we got? There's that crackle. I keep getting some crackle on my microphone. That's kind of annoying. I haven't been able to figure out why it's doing that, but it hasn't happened too much tonight. Oh, we got a request there. I need to be able to fix these things because I can't see what the request is. Blue moon. All right, we'll do blue moon. I can do that. Or maybe I should just learn what the picture looks like, huh? Because I definitely can't read it. It's so small. Yeah, it's blue moon. I was able to figure it out. Thank you. I set those things up and then I can't read what they say. It's funny. All right, we'll do another round of blue moon. And then maybe I'll do one more scale. And then we'll play the monochord. And I like to end the night with the buffalo drum and the shaman scale. All right, a little bit of blue moon for you. Here we go. that's the A2 Blue Moon scale. There you go. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you, Banjo Boomer. Glad you enjoyed that. Banjo Boomer. I like it. All right. It's always interesting seeing people's different usernames on here. It's fun. I said a while back there was one gave me like this massive gift, and then I said her name wrong. It was LA Face was the beginning of the screen name, and I called her La Face. Felt bad later on. Whoops. It's just hard to read it sometimes. They're so small. But anyway, what shall we do next here? I think there was one scale I was planning to play next. No, maybe. I don't know. C, D. Let's do Aegean again. I think Grace mentioned if I'd played Aegean yet, so we'll do Aegean again. All right, we'll do Aegean, and then we'll do the monochord, and then we'll check our time. Probably have enough for at least a couple more scales after that. Or if anybody wants to hear any other instruments the second time after that, let me know. Anyway, thank you guys for tapping away there. We're almost at 15,000. Appreciate you. Thank you for all the likes, follows, gifts, shares. And thank you so much for spending some time with me tonight. I appreciate you. And if anybody's still watching on the replay on YouTube later on, let me know. Appreciate you as well. I put all these replays of all these live streams up on my YouTube channel. I'm interexistence on all the major streaming platforms. So if you want to follow me on everything else, I would appreciate it. Another round of CAG in there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Good to see you, Kat and Rhodey. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the likes and the follows and gifts and shares. Saw those heart me's coming through. Thank you guys so much. All right, so what was I going to do next? The monochord? Let's do some monochord, huh? I didn't tune it for no reason. Always requires a little bit of tuning each time you play it, so. Oop. Turn the microphone off while I set it up here. All right, should be good now. monochord there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. All right, how are we doing on time there? 11:37. All right, we probably have enough time for a couple more handpan scales, unless anybody wants to hear any other instruments one more time. Let me know. I think I put all you guys to sleep with the monochord there. Hopefully it was relaxing and not boring. I enjoy playing that one though, it's fun. Yeah, exactly. You're falling asleep there. Is that some Koshi chime there? Yeah, we can do that. All right, let's do. I like to end it with the Ignis, so let's do some aria. Glad it's nice and relaxing for you, Grace. Thank you. All right, Koshi chimes are always nice. I'm listening to some Himalayan Bowl albums recently, and there's one album I was listening to, and one of the songs on his album is just Koshi chime. It's like I think he named the song like Childhood something or other. I can't remember the full name of it, but yeah, it's just Koshi chimes. It's nice and peaceful little song. Can't go wrong with the Koshi chimes. They're always nice. All right, thank you for using those emotes there, Willow. Appreciate you. 15,000 likes. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. All right, so we'll do one more handpan scale. If anybody has any requests there, let me know, or I'll pick it out. And then we'll do the buffalo drum into the shaman scale, and that'll be it for the night. So I like to close things out. Well, we have 20 minutes. I might have time for another one. We'll see. And there's Rye coming in right at the end. Appreciate you, Rye. You want to hear some Soulfly again? All right, we can do that. Let's do some Soulfly. Yeah, I've been enjoying doing these streams. It's always nice to bring a little bit of peace and calm and a nice healing space for amongst all the chaos and negativity that's been going on a lot lately, especially on this app and just in the world in general. So it's nice to have a place where we can be calm and let our bodies relax and heal for a little bit. So thank you guys for being a part of that with me. Appreciate you. All right, Soulfly, that's going to be up here. And thank you again for the gifts there, Grace. Appreciate you. All right, let's do some Soulfly right here. Oh, very nice. Hope your sound bath went well there. That's one thing I still haven't done is any kind of sound bath or performance for my family. So we did. I did do a little bit of handpan. I brought my Neotone with me when my grandfather had his funeral last year. I think it was September. September time frame. I brought the Neotone with me, and we were playing the handpan, playing the Neotone the night of the funeral with my uncle and my father and my brother. So it was a nice moment, just handing it back and forth, taking time. It's such a intuitive instrument to just pick up and tap around with. A couple of them are they go to like drum circles and stuff like that in North Carolina. So, and they're very musically inclined. So it was fun to just pass it around and have a good old time. But that's about all I've done with my family so far. So I imagine with family gatherings over the summer and stuff, I'll probably break it out a bit more and do some stuff for them. It'll be fun now that I feel a bit more comfortable with it. Sounds good, Rye. Enjoy. Get some relaxing time in there. Get some rest. All right, let's do some Soulfly here. I'm blabbing along here. Some B2 Soulfly there for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I always say every week this is around the time where my eyes start getting like foggy from like my contacts. And then it makes it even harder to read the chat. What are you saying there? Alright, just chatting about things. Alright. Let me see. I got time. I could probably do one more before yeah, I can probably do one more before I do the buffalo drum and the shaman scale. If anybody has any requests for any other instruments or any other scales you want to hear, let me know. All right, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. I don't know, I hardly ever wear my glasses these days. I mostly just wear the contacts, but I suppose that would be an option. I barely wear the glasses. Yeah, that'd probably be fine. Yeah, I don't know. Another thing to focus on, I guess. But I could try that, couldn't I? Thank you, Chantal. Glad you're enjoying it. Thank you for sticking around for the entirety of the stream. Appreciate you. And thank you also for tuning into some of the early morning ones. I know it's a difficult time for a lot of people. 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. A lot of you guys aren't even awake yet. So my main goal was there is to get live a couple more times a week and try to reach an audience that can't always tune in on Saturday night. That's not always the best time for people. So wherever you are, whatever time you're coming in, I appreciate you. Yeah, 4 a.m. exactly. Not usually up at 4 a.m. Although Willow tunes in sometimes. She's out there. I'm always like, why are you awake? But yeah, that's early for a lot of you guys out that way. All right, let's do. Nobody has any requests, so let's do water scale again. You don't wear your glasses enough. There you go. I hardly wear my glasses these days now that I have contacts. But I wore glasses exclusively for many years before switching to contacts. I've only been doing the contacts thing for the last few years now. All right, let's do some water scale, and then we'll do buffalo drum and shaman and close it out. Unless anybody has any requests on any other instruments you want to hear one more time, I don't have to close. I don't have to end exactly at midnight. I always act like I do, but I don't. Nope, that's Pygmy. I think I did that. I did that this week on one of the early morning live streams. I'm like, let's do some water scale. And then I'm like, nope, water is this one. Pygmy is that one. It's late. Yeah, you're having a hard time finding contacts out your way? Huh. That's tough. All right, let's do some water scale. fun little groove thing going on there for a couple minutes there. I was like, hey, that's kind of fun. Sometimes I improvise and do some different things, usually the same stuff, but yeah. And then I switch it up into the usual nice chill water scale thing. Wow, 4.5 inches of rain for the entire year, huh? That's crazy. My goodness. Yeah, we were having we had a lot less rain than usual last year as well. I think for most of the summer and into the fall, we had big time drought. I mean, not quite as bad as out in the desert out there, but definitely I was doing a lot of live streams out in nature, and you could just watch like the water levels going down and down and down each day, like a lot of the nice streams and lakes that I like to play handpan at. It was pretty crazy. There was one lake that I like to go to. I was sitting down, like it was normally a spot that was completely covered with water, and I was able to sit down like really close to the water. It was pretty cool. But yeah, some of the streams that were always nice to play at, that were nice and active, were just completely dead. It was weird. Anyway, all right, it's already 11:54, huh? All right, if anybody has any other instrument requests, let me know. Otherwise, I will go ahead and do the buffalo drum and the shaman scale and close it out. So, last chance for anything else you want to hear. But again, thank you guys for 15,000 likes. Appreciate you guys being here. All the likes, gifts, follows, shares, and just spending some time with me. Appreciate you. You watch some of my old nature streams, yeah. Yeah, I miss doing them. I used to do those during my lunch break at work. So, yeah, I miss doing those. Hoping to get back out in nature at some point. Once the weather gets nicer, I was telling Willow, once the weather gets warmer in the morning and it's lighter out, I'm gonna try to get out outside, maybe check out some of the trails in the area, see if I can get an hour-long stream in somewhere close by. We'll see. And then I'll get back, of course, out to the deck for the Saturday night streams. That'll be nice. Although I'll have to figure that out as far as my setup here. I have a nice like indoor setup going on. I don't know if I'll be able to do that all outside. I'll have to figure something out. I usually just took my my nature live streaming setup out to the deck, and this is completely different than my nature live stream setup. Thank you, Pink. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, when are you going to do the gem show? Is that tomorrow? I know you're talking about it coming up this weekend, so if it wasn't today, I'm assuming you're going out there tomorrow? Yeah, you said you were going out towards the end of it, right? So that would be tomorrow. Unless it goes on into the early week. I don't know how it goes. But yeah, I'll have to check that out. Try to tune in if you do it during the day. Weekends are always tough. Oh, it goes for 2 weeks. Okay, so it'll probably be next weekend that you're going. Cool. All right, let's do some buffalo drum, and then we'll do the shaman scale. All right, I just got to check the microphone levels on this thing. Blows the microphones out if I do it right up against it. Okay, you're gonna go tomorrow, cool. I'll be on the lookout for your live stream then. All right, here we go. right, ended it with a little bit of F2 shaman there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Chatting a little bit about the show there. Nice. Yeah, it'd be cool. I don't know if they do anything like that out this way. They might, maybe in Boston or Providence or something. I don't know, but I've never looked into it. That'd be cool. Probably nothing like the one you have out there, I'm sure. Even if they do something out this way. All right, we'll do some Koshi chime to close it out, and that'll be it for tonight. Thank you so much for all the likes, follows, gift shares, and just hanging out, whether you were here for a short time or you were here for the whole thing. I appreciate you very much, and thank you for anybody watching on the replay later on YouTube. Again, I'm Interexistence on all the social media platforms, so going to give me a follow over on, I post all the replays from these live streams over on YouTube, and I got a bunch of shorts on Instagram and YouTube as well. So yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, lots of rocks out that way for sure. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. All right, that'll do it for tonight. I'll be back at it again on Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, then again on Thursday morning, and then we'll be back on Saturday night again for our usual Saturday night handpan next week at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Be sure to practice brief mindfulness moments throughout your day, and as always, stay positive and love your life. Thank you, Grace. Appreciate the gift there. Thank you so much.